control of your drinking? Think again. Here are 5 signs that big alcohol is manipulating the fuck out of you, and you probably don't even realize it. Number 1, you believe drinking in moderation makes drinking acceptable. You've been sold the myth, everything in moderation. But moderation doesn't make poison safe. It just makes it socially acceptable. There is no such thing as moderate rat poison. So why do we say the same about alcohol? Imagine arsonists launching a fire safety campaign. That's what it feels like watching big alcohol team up with Google, Meta, and Uber Eats to lead a movement to reduce harmful drinking. You would laugh if it wasn't so dangerous. Hello everybody, my name is Davy. I am not an alcoholic. I refuse to be anonymous. I am someone who lives a self-led life, alcohol-free as fuck, and I spend every waking moment of that life helping other people do the same, like right now. This morning, my email pinged with news of a new coalition spearheaded by the International Alliance for Responsible Drinking, funded, yes, you've guessed it, by alcohol giants like Diageo, AB InBev, and Pernod Ricard. And they have brought together over 100 companies to raise global responsibility standards when it comes to alcohol. And these companies, they're not just big alcohol. Get a load of this, right? Meta, TikTok, Google, Uber Eats, Walmart, DoorDash even. They're all in the mix. What unites them? All of them profit from alcohol. Whether they're producing it, delivering it, selling ads that glamorize it, this coalition is the alcohol economy at work. And the mission? To reduce harmful drinking. Sounds noble, right? Sounds progressive until you ask yourself, what the fuck is harmful drinking? Because here's the uncomfortable truth. This coalition will never speak about. All drinking is harmful. There isn't a safe dose of alcohol. None. It's a carcinogenic, it's addictive, it destroys relationships, health, and lives. But this campaign wants us to believe that the problem isn't alcohol itself, but the harmful kind of alcohol. Let's just try that logic somewhere else. We don't ask people to reduce harmful smoking. We don't promote responsible heroin use. We don't launch campaigns or see them on the TV on billboards to moderate cocaine consumption. Why? Because we've accepted that those substances are inherently destructive. Alcohol, same story, except society still romanticizes it. And then there's this term, responsible marketing. What does that even mean? Because the last time I checked, marketing is about creating desire. You can't responsibly market a poison without lying by omission. Cigarette packets these days carry warnings with rotting lungs, decayed teeth, and blackened heart shown in stark imagery right in front of your face when you buy the packets. What would it look like if we did the same with alcohol? Imagine picking up a bottle of wine and seeing a picture of a smushed up liver, a bruised child, a broken home, a woman hiding in a bathroom after being hit by a drunken man. Now that would be actual responsible marketing, but you're never going to see it because the goal of this coalition isn't to stop harm, it's to keep selling, to soften the edges of a hard truth that this stuff destroys lives. And now these same companies who for decades denied, dodged, and distracted want to lead the wellness movement? Give me a fucking break. It's like a serial domestic abuser joining a task force on healthy relationships. This is not progress. This is just 100% pure PR. Anyway, I'm going to take a short break, get off my soapbox, but I want to leave you with this. What if instead of framing alcohol as something to be enjoyed responsibly, the companies simply said this, right? And I'd have more respect for them, right? This stuff is going to fuck you up and we are going to profit from it. I would just prefer they did that. Like the cigarette industry is doing. They're literally showing you the signs, right? We fuck you up, but we know, and we kill 9 million of you, but you know you're still going to take it anyway, right? Why don't we live with that line? That's what honesty sounds like to me, right? Welcome back to the 1000 Days Sober podcast, where today we're stripping the gloss off big alcohol's latest PR move and holding a mirror up to a system built on an illusion. So what do we do with all this? We stop looking to the arsonist to put out the fire. We call out the lie that alcohol is safe in moderation, that you can glamorize a toxin responsibly, that these companies are here to help. If you want to be responsible, be honest, be real. Treat alcohol like it is, a culturally worshipped poison that's been sold to you as nice, natural, normal, necessary, and noble, aka sexy as fuck. If strivers want to take anything away from this coalition, it's this. Do not wait for the system to fix itself because it's working exactly as it's designed. The change begins with you. Your choices, your vote. That vote, your refusal to participate in this liquid lie. Today's vow. I vow to reject the euphemisms. I will not fall for responsible drinking. I see alcohol for what it is, harmful, addictive, and completely unnecessary. And I choose to live a self-led life, alcohol-free as fuck. As you go about your day today, please pause and reflect on these little snippets. When did I first hear the phrase drink responsibly? How has the language shaped how I see alcohol? And have I ever justified my drinking with a phrase like that? If this episode hits you hard, do me a favor, rate and review the show, because look what we're up against here. We've got these companies, right, running these projects to try to sell more of the stuff, and little people like me on their little podcast trying to do the best to persuade people not to drink it. Help us grow as big as them. Not just me, but everybody out there doing this type of work. And it all starts with you, the listener. Please rate and review the show. It will help more people find what we're doing here, okay? And if you want to learn more about the liquid lie, because you can't intervene in a world that you cannot see, then email me at thestrivemethod@gmail.com. Currently working on Strive Foundations. Really excited about it. It's going to blow your mind. Let me know more. Let me know if you want to know more about it, right? Okay, are you ready for today's sovereign vow? Hand on the heart, hand on the belly, big deep breath. Needed that. I am a striver who is alcohol free as fuck, and I will not drink because that is not what I do, and that is not who I am. Until tomorrow, much love, strive on, everybody.